guys, welcome to Seasonal Swigs Sweets. I'm Amber.
I'm John.
And today we are still doing spring beers and desserts. So for our beer today, we are doing Sam Adams Honey Queen Braggot.
And for dessert, we are having baked buttermilk donuts with a strawberry glaze.
Yeah.
Alright, so first things first.
It's a different kind of bottle for us.
So this is not strictly a seasonal beer, but instead this is a limited release that Sam Adams puts out. So this is an ale brewed with clover honey, orange blossom honey, chamomile, and with alfalfa honey added.
Lots of honey.
So this
I'm
is
curious.
some kind of mead beer fusion. So
Yeah.
first let's start by talking about the label. And Mai, is it one to talk about?
I love it. I love it so much.
What do you love about it?
Well,
and if you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Well, John, what's fun about the label is that it is bright yellow, like honey, which is great. But I have like a slight honeycomb pattern on here. There's bees, there's a queen.
A queen bee?
Queen bee. So that's really fun. I'm a big fan. This really jumped out to me on the shelf when we were looking at stuff earlier today. I kind of wanted to get it half because of the label and half because it just sounded interesting.
All right, well,
different.
yeah, it looks and sounds exciting. So
yeah.
This says that Braggots are rarefied brews, yet full of delicious flavor. Dating back to medieval days of the 12th century, these concoctions were blends of mead and beer. For our beer, we use a combination of 3 unique honeys, each with their own delicate character, which is balanced by a floral hop earthiness and chamomile. This whimsical brew blossoms with flavor and a sweet sting of honey in the finish.
Oh.
Praise to the Queen and her colony for this refreshing and satisfying brew. At Sam Adams, we love experimenting. This series of limited edition brews represents some of our favorite small batch creations. So there you go, small batch creation.
Good reading,
Sam
John.
Adams Honey Queen.
Good
thought
job.
so. I
Good
thought
job
it was a pretty good
the reading.
So
nice.
Without further ado, let's crack her open. Now we've had mead before.
Yes.
We happen.
There's a meadery place a little bit down the road from my apartment that we've been to before once, and it was great.
It was.
Want to go back? Haven't been back yet.
Okay. I don't know how much to pour for us. I don't know if this is bottle conditioned or what. It looks like a mead as we pour it, though. It looks more mead than beer. Though it has a head.
That it does.
So the meadery by where we are does have a hopped mead. So I wonder what the difference is between a hopped mead and this. I'm guessing, you know, there's no malts in a hopped mead, so maybe this has malt in it. Just smells like beer.
I smell strawberries, but only because the donuts
The desserts are
right
about 5 feet from us.
They smell really good.
Be a lot of excessive salivation for this particular beer review. Smells like beer with some...
It has a little like sweetness though.
Yeah, it has...
Something light, which is kind of nice.
I don't think it smells like mead. It actually smells sweeter than mead, because the thing about mead is, so mead is wine made from honey, but that doesn't mean it's sweet. It's sort of like it tastes like honey, but isn't sweet, which is sort of a weird thing to describe.
That was mead facts.
You really have to taste it, but this smells very sweet.
Shall we try it?
I don't know. I'm not. Hold on. I don't think I'm ready.
You're not ready? Is your nose like not prepared yet?
Can you smell the chamomile? Because I think I can.
Possibly.
It doesn't smell very floral. Kind of smells a little flat, a tiny bit boozy. Okay.
Shall we? And I said it was 7.5% ABV. So.
Ooh.
Whoa. Huh.
Okay, so as I'm looking at the back of the label, it says bright and cheerful with a hint of sweetness.
Spot on.
Got it.
Spot on.
I got that. It's sweet, but not too sweet. I mean, when we want to talk about too sweet,
I can taste the honey, like a deep. What?
Right here we have
clover honey, orange blossom honey, chamomile.
Yeah, it has
alfalfa honey.
3 kinds of honey. So here was a beer we reviewed in the wintertime called Winter Shandy, which tasted way too sweet. I thought it was one of the worst things I'd ever put in my mouth.
I didn't.
Amber thought it was great.
Yeah.
This is, it's sweet, but it's not cloying at all.
I'm a fan of this. Ooh, honey, right on the end. That is nice. I'm a fan. I like this.
It has a very floral finish in a way. I don't taste the chamomile.
I kind of
Maybe a little.
I
don't. I hate chamomile.
I'm not a tea
so I'm
person.
kind of glad it's not there. I get a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. This has a lot of the really great aspects of meat in it. It's not bitter at all. I don't think it tastes hoppy in the least.
No, this is like super easy to drink.
It does have a little citrusy taste, so maybe that comes from the hops.
Yeah. Well, they said there's orange honey. Orange blossom.
Well, orange blossom honey, so I don't know.
So maybe that's something.
And this is an ale.
Oh, I'm glad I picked this one.
Yeah, I don't know much about honey, so I don't know. Does alfalfa honey taste different than orange blossom honey? I'm sure it does. Because
Maybe we'll have to do some research on our honeys. But learning new stuff every time we try things.
Yeah, this is delicious.
I like this a lot, actually. I mean, it's like a little dark horse here. I didn't think it was going to be...
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to anticipate, but I looked it up on Beer Advocate, and I think it got a pretty high rating.
It goes down easy.
For most people, so...
Let me tell you, this goes down easy.
This is nice.
But...
Oh, I wish they had this in like a smaller 6-pack.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
And, like, I wish we... Like, this is all we could find of this one, and this might be all they make, you know?
This might be... I don't know how long this is going to stay on the shelves, but this would be great for an 85-degree humid night
or
on the porch.
75 sunny day.
We wish we had either of those right now.
10 degrees, yeah, it's like snowing today.
It was about 50 degrees and rainy.
Maybe less than that. It was not fun. But yeah, this is delightful in a surprising way.
Yeah.
So for me, so are we doing like spring beer rating and then
I have
beer?
no idea what to compare this to. I'm just going to give this one rating.
I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Just across the board. Also, the label gets a 5. I don't know if you got to really see a good close up here.
Why don't we put a picture of the bottle?
Yeah, we'll take a picture of the bottle. Yeah, this is really good. This is...
Get out there and find this while you can.
Seriously, yeah. Do it.
And if you're someone who doesn't like strong beers, this is still for you because this isn't strong. This isn't strong. It's very subtle and delicious.
Oh, I really do like this.
Yeah.
It's just like growing on me more. Good choice. I picked this one this time.
Alright, should we move on to dessert?
And we're back with our donuts that we made.
Let me tell you, these smell amazing. These smell like you...
Like strawberry.
You laid down
donuts.
in a strawberry field.
Yeah. So,
oh, sorry. Go on.
we made buttermilk donuts. We have a special donut pan. Shout out to John. Birthday present.
Yeah, so for our birthday, got our donut pan, so expect some baked donut recipes.
Yes.
So these are sort of it's like a buttermilk cake donut with a strawberry glaze that has actual strawberry puree in it. So that's what they look like. They have cooled now. They are sticky and delightful.
Hey, there they are. Yeah. So
let's give it a try.
Okay. The glaze is it's a little soupy, but it's okay.
Alright, so why don't you, while we're tasting this, why don't you tell them how we made these?
What, the donut? The donut portion?
Yes, ma'am, the donut.
Well, you just explained the glaze. The donut was, you had to use some yeast, active yeast.
Cake flour.
Cake flour, but if you can't find cake flour, there's a way to do it with normal
We,
flour.
for some reason, couldn't find cake flour at our local
You can do normal flour
store.
and cornstarch, I guess. So there's that. And then buttermilk, butter, sugar.
So we put these into our donut pan, which fits 6, and we baked it at what, 425? So the recipe's in the description. We tried the donuts plain. This is our first time trying it with the glaze, and it leaves a little bit to be desired.
I wish it was a thicker glaze somehow. I mean, they're enjoyable, but
I don't think the glaze is the problem. I think it's that this either the flour that we used wasn't good, or these donuts just the dough doesn't have great flavor. They're very fluffy, which is good. They're not heavy.
very cakey. cakey, kind of. Not like the kind of cake donut you'll find in the store.
Yeah, but they're almost not. And I've been looking up a lot of stuff about baked donuts. A lot of people have been really enjoying them, but these really taste different. Like, you can really tell these aren't regular donuts. From elsewhere I've seen on the internet, people have really liked these baked donuts. These really taste like they're baked, and they don't taste like a real donut at all. So I think that I'm going to chalk that up to the recipe and not to baked donuts in general. So hopefully, as we make a few more of these, we'll figure out whether we like them or not. They're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but
yeah, they're just not like.
If you gave them to someone as donuts, they wouldn't be very happy with them. And from what I've seen, a lot of people really liked baked donuts. Okay.
Yeah. Well, guess we'll figure it out eventually. Trial and error.
So I would give these. I'd give these a 2.5 out of 5. Not that I'm gonna stop eating them, because I think the glaze tastes good.
I feel like with the glaze on, they got a little mushy. I don't know if that's something we could try to figure out how to combat. Cause like I don't know.
So yeah, I'm giving the recipe a 2.5 out of 5. They're good. They're not great though.
For me, rating would be 2.5 out of 5 also. They leave a little something to be desired.
Alright, so...
The beer totally overshadowed.
Absolutely.
Dessert this time.
It does. So, I don't know.
It's a good first try. This is our first attempt, you know?
I'd give this one a miss, but we'll see how the other donuts go. Alright, thanks for watching. We just bought 3 more beers for the spring, so expect a few more of this episode before the summer.
Oh, and we found a Mother's Day beer.
Yeah, so we'll have a special Mother's Day episode. I don't know.
It has like rose petals in it, so we'll see.
I don't know
what
dessert we'll make.
Yeah, who knows?
Alright, well, until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.